feel like the goat of this shit, man. I'm like young goat in this shit. I was bugging.
Jordan, 23.
What they talking
Yo, free my
about,
bros, man. Free much, man. Free D1, man.
What you talking about, man?
You know I'm coming. Yeah. Huh? 23 racks. Huh? 23 bands, 23 stacks. Got 23 packs. Came from the bottom, got it right back.
Peace, VQ here from Freedom Fighters at Thorough Entertainment, interviewing Rokkstar.
Yeah.
So I hear you're from Jersey. What part of Jersey you repping?
Yes, sir. I'm from Paterson, New Jersey, man. The East Side. Shout out to the One Way. Shout out to 1023. I've been from there my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I've been from the same area my whole life. I ain't never switched sides. So it's
Born and raised.
a lot of loyalty over there, and that goes a long way where I'm from. You know what I mean? Just to be loyal to the people around you through ups and downs. That mean a lot from where we from. So shout out to One Way. Shout out to 1023, man. That's how we rock.
Shout out. Would you say you have a lot of your fans come from your hometown?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. A lot of my fans from my town. But I mean, where we at? We in Hasbrook Heights.
We at Berkeley Heights.
Berkeley Heights.
We in
My
Berkeley
bad.
Heights.
My bad.
It's all good.
No disrespect to Hasbrook. No disrespect to Hasbrook.
We don't
Berkeley,
come out
but
here. We don't
you
come
get
out
what I'm
here.
saying? Like, I got fans all over the place. You get what I'm saying? And it's like I'm just trying to expand because I
Right.
know the bigger I get, my town will come with me. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm trying to show the people around me that don't have no outlet that, yo, you could get outside of the town and people will really support what you're doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They really love what you're doing. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. And it seems to be working. So I'm going to stay with it. You know what I mean?
Yes, stay with it, stay creating. So what kind of music do you create?
What kind of music do I create?
Yeah.
I would say I do hip hop, I do rap and rock. You get what I'm saying?
And
I'm
rock, a
I'm
fusion.
like a combination of all of them. You get what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
like hip hop, rock. My name Rokkstar, so you could call me hip hop rock. You get what I'm saying?
I like it.
Hip rock. You know, something like that. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I might start my own genre. I might call it hip rock. Like
You got
Hip-
to
wait.
pave the way, lead the way.
hip rock. Let me say
Hip
it.
rock?
Hip
Hip
rock.
rock.
Hip rock. Hip rock.
Hip
Don't
rock.
take.
Don't
Don't take
take
that.
it.
Don't take
He
that.
gonna
By the
copyright
time you see this, I'm a LLC this. I'm LLC and hip rock.
Hip
and then I'm
rock.
gonna have a new genre. You're gonna see it on Apple Music. Every time you click on it, it's gonna be me, man. I'm gonna start my own lane, man. Watch. Don't take this.
Is that what Shorty here is for?
Oh yeah. This
Who's
my
that?
ba-
Introduce your girl.
This my baby. Her name Ice. She was my Christmas gift from somebody I love so much.
Oh.
And I had another one right before this that been through the fire and the flames with me. But this one right here, this the breadwinner right here.
How long you had her?
I had her since Christmas.
This
I had her
Christmas, this year.
Since
Oh,
this
okay.
Christmas. And I
Beautiful.
did about maybe like 5 or 6 shows so far with her. And every show been a hit. I ain't trip over no chords. So
Okay.
this is my baby right here. She gonna take me to
Nice.
the top, I feel like, man. Shout out to Ice, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been rocking on the guitar?
I bought my first guitar maybe like 8 years ago. But when I first bought it, I wasn't really into it. I just wanted to try something new. You know what I mean? I played it a little bit. I learned a couple things, but I put it down, put it in the basement, and started collecting dust. I left it alone. I wasn't even an artist at the time. I just wanted to do something different.
Okay.
And then once I started this music about a year ago, I'm like, how can I separate myself from people that do music just like me?
Mm-hmm.
Even though I feel like my music is different from everybody's, how can I still separate myself so that nobody else feel like they doing what I'm doing or I ain't copying nobody or nothing like that? So I'm like, let me go get that guitar that's in the basement with the dust on it. Let me dust it off, take it to Guitar Center, bring it back to life. So I gave it to them. They, blew the dust out, fixed the strings, brought it back to life. It's like a, you get your 2002 car,
Right.
but it's the fresh tune-up,
Right.
fresh everything. It ain't no 2021, but she
Right.
rocking, you know what I mean? Fresh wash, everything. And then I started practicing on it with the music. And then now I play the guitar just as much as I write and listen to beats and everything like that. So it's like, it's 1A, 1B right now. Like, you know what I mean? So
That's
it's pretty dope.
So you self-taught.
Self-taught, everything
That's
self-taught.
lit.
I listen to melodies.
See?
I figure out how where it's at on the guitar so I could play it, all by ear. And, that's what gets me better at it. So that's why I keep doing it that way, and it's working. So
It sounds like you have a natural gift for it, for music, right?
feel-
To hear notes, that's different.
I feel like honestly I do, and I just started tapping into it. I feel like I always had it. You ask my homies over there, homies in the corner, and shout out to the one way.
Shout out to the
one. You gotta say
homies
shout out to the
on
one way.
side.
Shout out to the one
Shout
way.
out to One Way.
Yeah.
Okay, in the building,
But
supporting.
I feel like bros and them, they always see me freestyle. Like I've been freestyling since I've been 10. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I wasn't the artist. I was the brains. Like I know I got I got people in my camp that rap, sing, do all types of very creative things. So I was the brains behind it. I'm looking at contracts. I'm making sure we in the studio. I'm making sure all the behind the scenes stuff work, or the presentation, the business. I got a business mind. I ain't really had a music mind, I had a business mind.
Right.
But I could freestyle. So now that I tied it all in together, the business with the music, it's working for me.
Right. I was gonna say, did you feel like you had to choose one? Like if you were the brains, you just had to be the brains. If you were the music guy, you had to just.
If I had to choose, I'm gonna take being the brains because I knew that I always was gonna have a business. So the fact that I knew I was always gonna have a business, I just didn't know it was gonna be music. But I knew it was gonna be something. I was gonna run something.
Right.
So for it to be something that is fun, and I already got people around me that are doing it too, and then I could take this and capitalize and take my whole team and take them to another level. It's beneficial for everybody. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's boss mentality, though.
That's how I'm trying.
That's boss mentality.
Yeah.
He does it all. You heard?
Yes, sir.
That's dope. So, like, explain to me, give me a little bit more insight as to, like, who is Rokkstar? Like, where did the name come from? Like, how did all that come to fruition?
Who is Rokkstar? I feel like Rokkstar is an icon. I feel like he's a business himself. Not even himself, just speaking third person. I feel like Rokkstar is a business. He's a label. He's a brand. It's something that if whatever people make of him, he can be. Or make of it. Not even speaking of self, but just whatever people make of Rokkstar, it can be. If people say, Rokkstar, do more rock songs, I'll go lock in the lab and do some rock songs.
Okay.
Rokkstar, drill is what's hitting right now. Do some drill songs. The fact that I got knowledge on how to freestyle and how to put music together, the business behind it, I'm good with the business. I go in the lab and I lock in and I listen to what's going on in the street, and I take that and I feel like I'm just trying to do it better than them. So, but in my own way, you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's what separates me. So you get what I'm saying? So I feel like Rokkstar is what everybody wants him to be.
It's like you're flexible. Like you could
I
throw
feel like-
anything on and
I
do
feel
it
like
well.
I feel like no matter what you throw at me, I could accomplish it.
Okay.
So
That's
throw
what
something
leaders
at
are
me.
made
You know
of.
what I'm
That's what
saying?
leaders
Throw
are made
something
of,
at me,
though.
like throw something at me. And I feel like I could do anything. So I think that's what's gonna separate me from everybody else. Gonna take me to where I need to be.
Right. Because you don't get put in a box. Like you're like, I could do it all. I could create all mediums.
And
I
that's
could
and
show
that's
you
the
something
problem
new.
with a lot of people, especially from my area. Like people put them in a box just because they could be the best rapper in the town, but they put them in a box because they just a rapper. Or they could be the best singer in the town, but you just in the singing box.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they deserve more exposure, but because they only expert at singing or rapping, they don't really get that exposure. So me
Right.
knowing that I see that going on, I'm studying the game. So now it's like, all right, I'm a rap, but instead of me being put only in a rapping box, let me go grab this. Let me hit the
Right.
strings. Let me get better at something else that's gonna separate me and make people understand that I'm not just a rapper.
Right.
I'm an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because I'm part of a collective called the Freedom Fighters, and we host events.
shout out to Freedom
Thank
Fighters.
you.
Too. Word up, man. Y'all be having some dope videos. They be screaming that shit. They be like, yeah. That should be pretty dope. Word, that's dope.
Always about fun, always about like our purpose is to support local artists and business folks and
Yeah,
activists doing this, doing the same thing that we are. And that's something I do here is like artists feeling like they're in a box, like, oh, well, I rap and this is what my audience expects of me or hears from me. So if I do something else, like, or they're afraid to kind of come out and do something else.
Yeah.
So it's dope that you guys like freak it. Like, I'm
Word.
just all my creativeness.
Whatever it gotta be, I'm
Right.
gonna do it. You know what I mean? So that's what's up.
dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So let me ask you, who is your dream collaboration? Like if you had to do a new piece, who would you want to work with?
Oh man, my dream collaboration. It's crazy because a lot of people wouldn't even expect this because I don't really like play this person music all the time. But it'll probably be Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Do tell.
This man so talented.
That's
I
true.
seen him sing. I seen him rap. I seen him talk to the ladies. I seen him say something for the street. I seen him have a live band behind him. I seen him play a little bit of them instruments.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like the fact that switch his flows, a lot of stuff that is comparable to me, I feel like.
Okay.
So I feel like if he was singing, that leave the door open, that type of song like that, like I didn't expect him to do nothing like that, but that's something he did that, he flexed on everybody with that. That went over people's head, you know what I mean? So it's like I feel like if he was in front of the mic singing something, not even that song per se, but if he in the front of the mic singing something like that and I'm next to him playing the guitar, I think that'd be a match made in heaven. He always got the live band behind him, and his guitar players, they be a little stiff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of loose, man. I'm
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I jump around, I jump off crazy type. You know what I mean?
You quick
like,
on your feet?
Yeah, I be all over the place. So it's like I feel like his calmness mixed with my energy would be insane. So shout out to Bruno Mars, man. Hey,
Bruno.
Somebody tag Bruno Mars. Tell him I need a feature, man. Word up, man. It's good, Bruno. Let's get it, man.
That's dope. All right, so talk to us about your first album.
My first album, One Way Music Volume 1. All platforms. One Way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All platforms right now. You can search it anywhere up. One Way Music Volume 1. Damn, how it came about. Like, oh, man. Where you want me to start? Like,
I mean, start with the cover art.
Oh, man, so much behind that, man. That's the reason I'm sitting here talking to you right now. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I said, I wasn't always the artist. I was always the brain. So, but they always knew I could freestyle. So my brother, you know, shout out to bro Dewan Jamil. That's our engineer. That's our vocals. That's our engine behind our whole One Way camp, pretty much. So he makes beats. He does everything. So he makes beats sometimes, and you know we get the jumping a little bit. You know what I mean?
Get the
you know what I mean? Gotta get the ice cup. You gotta get the ice in there. But you know we get to drinking sometimes, and he put a beat on, and I'll freestyle over it because everybody know I can freestyle. And then he put the beat on for the song that was the single off my album, I Just Be. He put that beat on. He said, "Yo, bro, I got a new beat for you." He put it on, and then I started freestyling. I'm just like, I just be serving that block, yeah. And I'm just like, damn, like this before I'm Rokkstar. I'm not even Rokkstar at this point. I'm just she. You know what I mean?
Just playing with it.
I'm just she, playing with shit. And then I freestyled it, and he loved it. We did it for a couple other people around us. They loved it. We went to the studio that same night, recorded it. This early June, right around my son's birthday time, like June 2nd, around that time, we recorded it. And then I dropped it on Juneteenth. On June 19th, I dropped it on SoundCloud. And from there, this shit just went crazy. The town loved it. Everybody around me loved it. People riding around, recording themselves, playing it. And I'm like, damn, like, this all I had to do, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was this easy. I didn't know it was this easy, though, you know? So, but just to touch more back on I Just Be. So we go to the studio that night. And then they put the song on. I freestyle because I'm a freestyler. You know what I'm saying?
That's your thing. That's your.
I freestyle. I get a little lit and I freestyle, and then you know I fill in what I don't like.
Oh, I gotta hear something with
the pen. You get what I'm saying? let me finish this a little. Let me get a little more in my cup. Get my bag. What they talk about? Get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Like so. All right, boom. So they put the beat on for me. We go to the studio. They put the beat on, and then I freestyled the whole song straight through. This is my first time in the second time in the headphones, but like as far as
that's not easy.
As far as in front of people and you know adapting to and nothing written. I'm not reading off no phone or nothing. And I went through the whole song, and then when the song was over, I took the headphones off. They ran this shit back and looked at me like I was a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know you could do that.
Did you
like,
shock yourself?
I shocked myself, but I was lit though. So it was like. Run it back. They ran it back. I put the headphones back on. I ran through it again. That's why anybody that really know me, especially if you from where I'm from or bro and them over there, like if you from where I'm from and you know me, you know the original I Just Be, the single off my tape was like 8 minutes long.
Dang.
The song was 8 minutes long because
they don't do that no more.
They ran the song back 3 times in a row because I was just wilding on a freestyle tip. You know what I'm saying? I did the whole song freestyled it. They ran it back. Did the whole song freestyled it. Ran it back. Did the whole song freestyled it. Save, send.
3 different versions.
3 different versions of the song. All save, send. Here you go. And I sent that to a bunch of people, and they was riding around recording themselves, bumping my song out the email. So I'm like, damn, like I really got something, you know what I'm saying? So then I threw it on SoundCloud just to give it to everybody because I don't even know how the game really go like that. You know what I mean? I just threw it on SoundCloud just so people could get it.
Just put it out there.
And then I chopped it up. I made the song shorter. And then that's now if you listen to the song I Just Be on my album, you're only going to hear it. I think it's about 3 minutes long. I condensed it.
Okay.
But everybody that know me know the
They know
original
the
song was
original.
8 minutes long, and we rode around for hours bumping this song, bro.
Can we access the 8 minutes?
We
though?
can access. I got it in the email.
I kind of want to know what that was
I got
about.
it in the email. I definitely will get that to you.
Okay.
But that it shook the room, and it made me feel like, yo, you could do anything. You could do anything.
Absolutely.
And then at this point right now, after I made that song, I wasn't even thinking to be Rokkstar. But I knew I always had the guitar, and I knew that I wanted to do something bigger than just serving that block. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Because there's people that's probably doing that around the world.
Right.
So I'm like, if I could do that while hitting the strings too, now I'm separating myself. So once I got to separate myself, and I found the love for the guitar, now we unattachable. You get what I'm saying? I bring her with me everywhere I go. You get what I'm saying? Shine her up. Take her to get the maintenance done every week or so. You get what I'm saying? Always keep her shining. Like,
right.
So now we got a newfound love, and it's pretty amazing. You know, I fuck with it.
That's dope. She gonna be nice to you. You be nice to her.
That's it.
Gonna be a match made in heaven.
Be nice to me, man. Hold it up, man.
You mentioned that you dropped it on June 19th.
June 19th.
For those who don't know the significance, could you just, brief why was it so important to be dropped on June 19th?
Well, June 19th is a big staple in African American culture.
Facts.
So, if you don't know nothing about June 19th, that's definitely something that you should look up. It's to us, it's the real July 4th. Like, people look at July 4th, that's how our culture looks at June 19th. That's when we were set free. So I was at a cookout that day, a bunch of people throwing a June 19th cookout. And I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me drop my song on June 19th.
Facts.
And then we just rock it the whole cookout. And that's exactly what we did. I wore all white. We rocked it. Then the feedback I got was amazing. To the point where it's like, it took my song to Jadakiss. It took my song from my town all the way to Yonkers to Jadakiss.
So,
shout out to Jada, man.
Yeah,
shout out
Jada.
Shout out to Top 5, man.
How did that happen? Tell me more. Like, how did you end up collaborating with him?
You know what?
Connecting.
I just feel like it was fate. I feel like the cards was just aligning for me. Everything was working out perfect. My song was bubbling. People was reposting my song. It was expanding. People in New York was hitting me up. People down south and Cali was hitting me up about this song. And then me and Jada tapped in through some mutual people, and then we just made magic. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Like, I told him my ideas, and originally I wanted a feature. Originally I just wanted a feature from him. Like, oh, Jada, that's my favorite rapper. You get what I'm saying? That's my favorite rapper. Like, I rap one of his songs all the way through right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my favorite rapper. So I'm like, I really just wanted a feature, and I felt like I deserved it because my song was bubbling so much. You get what I'm saying? Even though that's not his genre of music, but I just felt like as an artist, I felt like we could benefit each other if we build it and did something. So we did a couple things, and then eventually it was like, all right, send me your music. Sent them my album, you get what I'm saying? Couple FaceTimes, couple chill sessions, and then I got One Way Music Volume 1, hosted by Jadakiss, you know what I mean?
How'd that feel?
It felt, actually, you wanna know what? It probably really didn't hit me until right now.
Really?
It probably didn't hit me until right now, because it's like, yo, I'm doing so much that I don't even have time to understand what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, it go from Jada to, all right, what's next? To this party, to this show, to this song. That means
you moving.
I'm just constantly moving.
Right.
So I don't have no time to, and my team don't give me no time to sit back and say, yo, let's be cool on that, or let's understand what we just did. It's like, all right, we did that.
They push you?
That's cool, but what we doing next? You get what I'm saying?
You need that.
And I appreciate them for that, because if they was the type of people that would just sit behind and just be like, oh shit, you got Jada, you don't gotta do nothing else.
Exactly.
You don't gotta make your album no better. You got Jada. I probably wouldn't have as good of an album as I dropped.
Right.
And my next album probably wouldn't be better than what my first one was. Because I didn't think that I could make a better album than my first one. But I'm already lined up to have, I feel like, the album of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Speak that into existence.
And that's a major part onto my team.
Yeah.
My team pushing me, letting me know, like, all right, you got a major cosign. You got somebody that really love you, that's in the game 20 plus years. But at the same time, you got to keep pushing yourself. You can't depend on that to take you where you want to go.
Exactly.
And it opened my eyes, because I'm like, yo, this is my favorite rapper. I don't care if I do nothing else ever again. I got my favorite. I could tell my son when he get older that I got my favorite rapper on my first album. And it's like I wouldn't have to make another song. But the fact I got a strong team behind me, man, shout out to One Way, man.
Shout out to
Shout
One
out
Way.
to
That's
One Way
what,
for real and all the way through. Like,
that's what you need.
They make me feel like, yo, that's great. We gonna pop some bottles. We gonna celebrate tonight. But tomorrow, we back in front of this microphone. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We back trying to make something better than that. And we trying to get a bigger feature. We trying to, not even a bigger feature, because ain't no bigger feature than Jadakiss.
Not to you.
Let's not get this messed up. There's no bigger
That's
feature
it.
than Jadakiss.
He did it.
You get what I'm saying? Bruno close. But Jada like right here, you know what I mean? But like, we just working trying to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get bigger and better, and they make sure that I stay in my lane. They humble me. You get what I'm saying? So you need that.
Absolutely. You got some real ones in your corner.
Real
like
ones, man.
the team is not just there when
Yes,
things
sir.
are going good. They're there to challenge you and push you
exactly.
to reach your better self.
Exactly.
That's dope.
Very.
So back to the cover art for that album though.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture of like, I guess you cartoonized, right, with this like really intense look on your face, and then there's a Lily's Grocery behind you. Is that like a spot in Patterson? Like, what is that about?
All right, first off, shout out to Jaws, man. The guy that normally draw my cover arts is Instagram at the Jaws.
Shout him out, plug him
he did his thing on that cover art. You get what I'm saying? Like, I sent him a picture of the corner store without me even on it in the daytime. And he sent me back that cover art.
Really?
So it was like, I didn't even tell him where I wanted to be in the street or none of that. I just said, make this corner store my cover art. Cause that's a staple for me. I've been in the same area 20 plus years.
That's the corner.
I've been
store.
there. I probably gave them over $5,000, $10,000 worth of grocery money. You get what I'm saying? Just chips and juices and stuff like that. Over the years, I probably put thousands of dollars in that store. You get what I'm saying? So they kind of like family to me at this point. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Adi, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, word up. But it's like, I had to do it on that corner because of the staple. You get what I'm saying? That's right on the One Way too. You get what I'm saying? Right on the corner of the One Way. And I sent him the Google map. I went on Google Map and I put it on the corner. I screenshot it. I sent it to him. It was daytime in the Google Map. I said, I want this to be my cover art, and it's featuring Jada, so don't fuck it up because he gonna see it. You get what I'm saying? And he sent me back the cover art, and it worked out perfect. Jada loved it. I loved it. The gang loved it. You get what I'm saying?
Cool.
It worked out perfect. You know what I'm saying? I drink Remy. I got some Remy in the cup right now. You
The
get what I'm
Remy in the
saying?
cup. You hear that? You hear
gotta
that
have a Remy in
swirling,
the
right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have a Remy in the cup. You get what I'm saying? Keep some money on me. Keep the guitar on me. 1023.
I was gonna say that was the date it dropped, right?
I dropped it on 1023, but the One Way is 10th and 23rd.
Oh,
so it's like I dropped it.
oh.
It's a lot of 1023 shit going on. You get what I'm saying? I dropped it on that date.
Symbolism.
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. Word.
Details.
Detail.
like thorough.
Yeah, yo, word. And again, shout out to Thorough, man. Shout out to Thorough, man.
Oh, we in the building. Look at this.
Bunch of good dudes, man. Word bond. I'm gonna tell you a little bit how I met the DJ.
Yeah, do that.
That's my boy right there, man. You talk about somebody that you don't know too well, but you get great vibes from. Like, got great vibes from this
100%.
man. You get what I'm saying? I pulled up to one of his events, one of his shows. You get what I'm saying? Like, he DJing that. My little brother, the one I was managing before I became an artist, he was performing. And we goes up to the DJ booth. My little brother emails, his song to my mans and everything. And then he looked at me and he like, ain't you performing too? And I'm like, oh, I'm just really here to record. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and
so
bro.
He knew you.
It's me and bro, and we in union. You know what I mean? So it's like we ain't ganged up. We ain't 20 deep. It's just me and bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just coming to be bro camera so I can record for him. And he like, yo, you not gonna do that 23 racks? I'm like, how you know that song? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even remember that he was at the show the week before, but you know what I mean? He really liked the song and he knew the song. That shit threw me for a loop. He knew the song. I'm like, how you know that song? He like, 23 racks, 23 bands, got it right back. I'm like, how the fuck you know that
He started singing. Oh, come on.
I'm like, how you know that? I'm like, bro, listen, I'll perform, no doubt. But please do that for my Instagram. You get what I'm saying? So I read it back, I recorded it, bro, did it, man. It was amazing, you know what I'm saying? He put me on a car. He actually gave me 2 songs. I was only gonna do 23 racks. He came up to me halfway through the show like, yo, you want to do 2 songs? You want a headline?
Oh, that's love.
I'm like, damn, you got you want
love.
to put me as one of the headliners? I ain't go last, because they got a lot of good artists on their team. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Face Cadet. Shout out to Young Benny. I like what Young Benny did.
Young Benny.
You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good artists on their side, man. Young Panera Bread, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of dope talent on their side. But he had me go with them. You get what I'm saying? As if I was already a part of the team. So you know what I'm saying? You see how things work full circle.
Absolutely.
How I'm back here in his studio and we doing this. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Thorough for real.
Shout out to Thorough. Mad love for Thorough.
Yes, sir.
Mad love.
We shook the room too, matter of fact, just to let y'all know. We shook the room with that 23 racks on.
Okay.
You should have been there.
I wasn't there.
Should have been there.
I wasn't there.
We shook the room with 23 racks and Lil Bruh did Elite and we shook the room. Then we did King Rokkstar right after that. Me and him together. Shook the room. We was dancing, all type of shit. Like that shit was lit, bro.
That's the best kind of performance if you get people moving.
I even said on the mic, I'm like, yo, I'm outside of my town, but I feel like I'm at home. You get what I'm saying? Like I've been at home doing shows, and I had to look over my shoulder more than I had to do when I'm out of the town. It's just 2 of us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If it's a problem with me or the person I came with, and y'all all know each other, we in trouble.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We in trouble. If we ain't come prepared, we in trouble. But I didn't feel like I needed to be prepared, and then that's what I appreciate about that whole experience a lot. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody want to just come and create.
Safe space.
You want to come and create. You want to be an artist and just display your talent. You get what I'm saying? And they allowed me to come display my talent. They gave me a fair shot at displaying my talent.
Right.
So I appreciated that shit a lot, man. Word bond. Shout out to you.
That's mad love. That's mad love.
Word.
I feel like we're getting better. We're getting better at showing love to each other.
I think so too.
I think we're getting better.
I think so too. It ain't as bad as it used to be.
Right.
It ain't as bad as it used to be.
Right. And I think that's just more coming with people just being aware of like themselves.
Yeah.
And learning to love themselves and create and support other people doing the same.
Yeah.
And just be you.
Just be you.
It's all good. Don't compare yourself to nobody else.
Facts.
Just be you, because nobody can do it the way you do it.
Facts.
That's unique.
Facts.
So bringing it back to Jada though, because you said how all the good stuff about it. Were there any cons or like lessons to be learned from working with him and the whole experience?
Lessons to be learned from Jada. If you not gonna put 120% in your bars fucking with Jada, you gonna need an explanation why you ain't do that.
You heard that?
You gonna need an explanation, because this man, I never heard a whack verse from him. In my hood, we call him Mr. No Whack Verses.
Really?
You get what I'm saying? That's Jada name.
I didn't know that was a
You
thing.
ask anybody who is Mr. No Whack Verses, they will tell you Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of love for Jada in my town, and it's like, he gonna make sure before he put his name on something, it's even if it's your lane. Like I told you,
he not gonna co-sign it.
Like I told you, hip rock. I'm trying to patent that. I love the way it sound. Hip rock. You feel me? You hear it, right? Hip rock. I'm trying to patent that. You get what I'm saying?
Heard it here.
If I'm gonna do that, he respected that I would do that, but it also gotta be presentable because it has his name on it.
Absolutely.
So when he got a hold of my music, you know what I'm saying, and we got the link, we got the build, like he was able to tell me like, them 6 bars, you could write something better. That hook, ad-lib it a little more. It wasn't no yes men. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got the problem, they got a lot of yes men around them. They'll tell you like, yo, you got Jada, it don't matter what you say.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And I could have took that route, but I'm glad that he made sure that I didn't.
Right.
Because now it just puts so much pressure on me for my next album to make it better and better and better. And it made my first album better than what I originally had it as. Because my first album was done. Before I even linked with Jada, my first album was done. I finished the album in 2 months.
Wow.
And from June to the end of August, my album was done. Finished.
It takes a lot of time.
And I could have dropped it September, end of August, but I wanted to drop it on 10/23. So I sat on it for a while. I dropped 23 racks as a single. You get what I'm saying? I already had I Just Be Out as a single. And then Jada did what he did, and then we waited till October 23rd. But imagine me sitting on that shit. I'm like, damn, I got Jada on my album. And I'm doing a video. I got to play the original version. I can't play the version with Jada on it because I can't let nobody know that Jada on my shit. So I'm like, damn, bro, I want Jada on the video too. Like, fuck it. Like, but he already let me know, like, nah, I can't even talk about that shit. But like, as we go, what I will say, he a real one, and he told me he got me. You get what I'm saying? And up till now, he been a man of his word, so I respect that. You get what I'm saying?
Dope.
Like, and whether he got me or not, I'm gonna go.
Yourself.
I'm gonna go.
And your
you
team.
Know what I'm saying? 'Cause
One way.
I got her.
And
I got
Icy.
I got this. I got this. And I got them. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
So it's like, no matter which way it go, it's gonna work. But to have somebody that's 20 plus in the game that did 1,000 songs, got over a
That gotta
couple
feel
hundred
good.
features, you get what I'm
Right.
saying? And it really give you some real insight, you get what I'm saying? Like, to have him in your corner, like, that means a lot.
Right.
And for it to be your favorite artist, you get what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
Like, so it means a lot to me.
But it
my
sounds like it
team,
says
everything.
a lot about you too. Like you were open to the criticism. You ain't
Oh,
shut down
absolutely.
when he told you, "Yo,
Absolutely.
fix these 6 bars." Like you kept
Absolutely.
working. So it does say a lot about you
And
too.
I'll explain that. Like, I came into this game just with a business mentality. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I look at it like this: if I owned a restaurant and everybody wanted to order lasagna, right? But I don't got lasagna on the menu. I got everything else but that. And enough people come to me and say, "Yo, why you don't got lasagna up here, man? You a pasta spot, man? What's good? What's good?" I'm gonna put lasagna up there. My pride don't have
Facts.
nothing to do
Right.
with that. You get what I'm saying? It ain't.
It's what
I
works.
never seen me having lasagna on the menu, so I ain't doing it. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with music. Like, motherfuckers come to me like, yo, you know, drill in, man. Give me a drill song, Rokkstar. Like, you get what I'm saying? All right, I got you. I'ma lock in. I'ma do the drill song. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to. The people behind me is the reason I'm right here. So I'm trying to stay with them and keep listening to what they got to give me, and let that be the reason I ascend to wherever I go. You get what I'm saying? Like, and Jada and the team behind me, like, they all make sure I do that. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like unstoppable right now. I feel
That's the
untouchable.
mentality
I feel
you
like
need.
I feel like no matter what I do, it's gonna pop. Like, I play this guitar. Nobody around me know how to play the guitar. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I get on the guitar, go dun dun dun. Everybody like, oh shit, Rokkstar! Oh shit, this shit's crazy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'm taking guitar lessons and everything right now.
Yes,
Like,
do
people
that.
don't see, like, they don't understand the business that I'm putting into it. But or they see what I show them.
Because you have that lens, you have that eye.
I got the
you
business.
have that
I got
eye.
the business.
But as long as you
mentality.
see it and you believe it,
I'm gonna
can't nobody
sh-
tell you nothing.
I'm gonna show people what it is, and you just gotta wait to see it. You get what I'm saying? And on this next album, you really gonna see it, because I gave you all my talents. I gave you drill. I gave you rap. I sung up there. Nobody even heard me sing yet. I sung up there. I rocked
sing.
the fuck out. I played the guitar like live, recorded the shit on the mic. You get what I'm saying? Like, played the guitar live and rocked out. Like, I did so much on this next album, and you really gonna understand why I titled it "Call Me Rokkstar." You know what I'm saying? So, give me a couple weeks and that's gonna drop.
Okay.
Word up,
Yeah,
word.
we gonna let y'all know where to find all that good stuff. So Rokkstar,
Yeah.
who or what inspired you to start making music?
Who inspired me to start making
Yes.
music? That's a good question. I'm gonna say my brothers. I got an older brother. Shout out Dewan Jamil. He could sing. He could rap.
It's in the family.
He's
man.
our audio engineer. Blood too. It's our blood brother. Audio engineer. Make beats. Do anything musically. He teaching me how to play the guitar. He played piano a little bit. So he does everything musically. He went to school for it. Got his bachelor's. So I have my older brother in my eyes, and then I got my younger brother. He's a rapper too himself, a model. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King J, man.
Okay.
Shout out to him. He do everything too, and he the key to the youth. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
just turned 21. You know what I mean? So it's like,
okay.
I still got to get him to Atlantic City or some shit like that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Get him
Generation
to,
Z,
get him to go gamble a
come
little bit.
with it.
Show him what it's like. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I got an older brother that do that, and a younger brother that do this, and I'm in the middle. I'm the business mind. So I'm like, yo, you know what? My brother's so talented. Let me just figure out a way to propel them.
Right.
And let me set up their studio sessions, and if we get contracts for anything, let me read them over. Let me be the one to
Right.
sign them in. Let me make sure everything working the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Promotion, all that other stuff. Let me invest in promotion for their videos, and that's what I was doing. I was putting a lot of money behind what they was doing, because it was my brothers. I believe in them. They talented as hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, they pretty much let me know from being in them studio sessions, and they know I can freestyle. They hit me. They asking me like, what should I say after this line? And I'm like, you should say da 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 da. And they're like, oh shit, I'm gonna use it. So a lot of stuff I gave them has been used in their songs, just because I'm in the room and I understand the way music work. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, they inspire me a whole lot. Probably about 80%.
Okay.
And then the last 20%, I would say the team. Like, we got a couple members on the team that got caught up in some legal cases. You get what I'm saying? And some of them still locked away. Some of them just recently came home in the middle of the whole takeoff. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, knowing that I'm in a position to do something that I could elevate people on my team, my family, you get what I'm saying? People around me, maybe
Put it
thorough.
on for the community.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
when my homies come home, I could have somewhere for them to come and say like, yo, this is what we've been working on, and I could do something to propel everybody around me.
Absolutely.
And it's music. All right, let's do it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, so that motivation right there in itself, on top of my brothers, was everything I needed to get me right here to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So I'm thankful for all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
not thankful that my homies got caught up in a
Right.
bad situation. I'm thankful for what I was able to, the good I was able to take out of that
provide
bad
them.
situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm giving my homies that's behind that cell with no hope. They calling me like, yo, you did that show? And I'm able to tell them, yo, I won this show. You know what I'm saying? I won. I came home with a cash prize. I'm about to send you some money. I'm about to put some money on your books. I'm about to give you a part of that, part of the earnings. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it motivates them. It motivates me. They pushing me. It motivates my team too. It motivates my brothers. They like, damn, you just picked this shit up. And like, you doing shows. Like, I did 6 shows in the last 2 months.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Out
like,
here working.
Like just working. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Expanding the brand and just meeting people. And I've met nothing but good people. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nothing but good vibes, nothing but good talent. Like it's an amazing field to be in. Because I was on the outside of the skirts looking in.
Right.
So now that I'm inside and I'm understanding, I'm working with other artists, that how they create and seeing how they put music together and how they end up getting that final track when that they present to the world, that final track that they present, I'm able to see how they lock in and make that happen. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm in the studio with them now.
Right.
They hitting me for features. They come into my studio and they doing features. Shout out to One Way NT, man. Till you need a studio. I know this thorough. You get what I'm saying? This Berkeley Heights.
Thorough
But if you in the Passaic County, One Way ENT, man, our rates very reasonable, man. Come lock in with us, man. Everything reasonable. But like, I had artists come to my studio that's like big time in my town. You get what I'm saying? That's like icons in my town. You get what I'm saying? Like, and come do a verse for me just because my name bubbling. You know what I mean? And no charge, no none of that. Just throw them on the album. Like, just put me on the album, you know? And I've had that happen a couple times. So it's like, it's pretty dope, you know what I mean? So when this album drop, it's gonna shake the room. You know what I'm saying? Call me Rokkstar, man. About 2-3 weeks, man. I got y'all, man. Word up, man. I know y'all been waiting. I got y'all.
Y'all out here building empires and lowering the drawbridge for others to cross. I like that. That's mad love.
That's right.
So you want to tell us a little bit briefly about One Way and like who's involved, who the main people on the team?
Yeah, absolutely, man. One Way Entertainment, man. You know, I'm the Rokkstar. We got little bro, that's King J. He the king of the youth. Dewan Jamil, he's the Swiss Army knife. He do everything, you get what I'm saying? He sing, he rap, audio engineer, he record artists, he make beats, he edit your music, he'll mix and master, he do everything. You get what I'm saying? He got his bachelor's in audio engineering.
Ooh.
So he literally does everything. You know what I mean? We got another audio engineer, Cole, man. Shout out to Cole, man. Cole do just as much as Dewan Jamil do, you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Kai, man. Kai over there in the cut, man. That's my yo, let me tell you about this guy. Every show I had, my boy right to the left of me. You get what I'm saying? Like, and he been doing music. This his dream. His dream is to do music. You get what I'm saying? He been doing music for years. His camp, shout out to PNG too, man. His camp PNG, like, and he run that camp, like, and we kind of like we brothers. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like how we gonna be after today, Thorough and One Way Entertainment. That's how One Way Entertainment and PNG is. You get what I'm saying? But probably tenfold. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like. He running all of that, but at the same time, that been my best friend 20 plus years. So he said, yo, you want to do music? Let's get it. You get what I'm saying? He had all my shows, man. Sometimes I give him the mic. I perform a cappella and I let him ad-lib on the mic.
Yes.
Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna get to the point. If I take off, you're gonna always see this man to the left of me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's nothing that could happen that could stop him from being to the left of me. You know what I'm saying? I call him my left-hand man for a reason. Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's my man's right there, man. Big part of this shit. Shout out to Molly G, man. Molly G, like, Molly G, we call him Ghost. Like, you get what I'm saying? He not here right now, but he here in spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's Ghost. Like, I can't even talk too much about him. You get what I'm saying? But everybody know his role. Everybody know his part. Everybody know his heart. You get what I'm saying? So, and I know his heart.
You
So
don't see him, but you feel him.
I see him, but everybody else might not see him. He might be at the show, but he in the cut. You get what I'm saying? Like that's Ghost. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I said, like everybody don't know his heart, but I know his heart. You get what I'm saying? My OG D1 man, shout out to D1 man. He the overseer of the whole One Way Entertainment. You know what I mean? He the one making sure that everybody in line, everybody doing whatever they said they was gonna do.
Right.
So it's like you need somebody like that. You know what I mean? You need somebody that's gonna keep everybody in line, keep everybody in check. Make sure, all right, this what you said you was gonna do. Why it ain't happened yet? You get what I'm saying? Because I could do everything, but it's so much easier when everybody got a job and everybody comes to a complete whole and makes things work. You get what I'm saying?
Accountability.
So that's D1. That's what he do. He bring everybody together. He make everything work. So shout out to him for that. I'm trying to think who else we got. Shout out to my nigga BJ, man. Shout out to BJ, man. That's our light skinned brother. You get what I'm saying? That's our light skinned brother. That's the real estate. If everything pop right now and I gave him a couple dollars, he'd probably go flip a abandoned house for me real quick. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good to have.
Hey Rock, give me 10 bands. I'm gonna flip this abandoned house and I might have 50 bands for you in a year. You know what I'm saying? That's type of I'm a long-term investor. I'm big on stocks. I love the stock market. I'm in the stock market heavy. You ask me anything about stock, I explain it to you. You get what I'm saying? That's one of my side hustles. You get what I'm saying? Like something that is drawing me away from the trap. You get what I'm saying? Something like the stock market, that shit really works.
Absolutely.
It's a patient game, but it really works. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's my brother I go to. That's somebody he think like how I think as far as longevity. Like if we ain't trying to win right now, how can we win next year?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? If we invest this money right now, what would it do next year? So that's my brother.
Gains.
That's my brother that do that right there. And I'm trying to think, man. We tied into so many people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I'm leaving anybody out, man, pardon me, but it's like
shout out to
I'm
the
talking
squad.
about the people that's hands on. That's keeping my studio open. You get what I'm saying? That's keeping the lights on in the building. Something smaller. We just opened a month ago. You get what I'm saying? And then we come here and we see how nicely y'all got everything set up, man. So shout out to Thorough again. Like you get what I'm saying? But like we the type of people that see stuff like this and take it as motivation. We like, yo, like we need 3 cameras. You get what I'm saying? Like they might be talking to me here, then they gonna switch to me right there, then they gonna switch to you right there and catch the We need that. You get what I'm saying? We need to see this so we can understand what we got to do to bring people in to elevate. You know what I'm saying? To elevate. So everything is a process, and I'm glad that y'all are part of my process, man. Word up, man. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for being here.
Word.
So shout out to One Way. So let's get a little personal. What do you like to do for fun? What's your turn up?
What does she like to do?
Yes.
I always played basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So COVID kind of fucked that up, you know what I'm saying? They closed the gyms down. It fucked everything up. Like, won't even gotta run that down.
Nope.
But I played ball high school, I played ball in college, you know what I'm saying? And so that, and I play chess too. That's a big thing that I do. Like, and I apply that to my lifestyle. Like the fact that I play chess and I compare myself to pieces, you get what I'm saying? And I play against people with different insights and some people great at chess, some people don't know how to play, and I even play with my son. My son 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? I play chess with my son. You know what I'm saying? It's
shout out your son.
Yeah, shout out to Josh, man. Yeah, I'm about to sign him too, man. If you go on the One Way Entertainment page, he freestyling up there like.
I bet it sounds like it running your family.
The whole song, like he freestyle a whole song. You get what I'm saying? Like I told him for his 5th birthday, I'm gonna write him a contract.
That's love.
You get what I'm saying? You get 80% of your royalty. I just want 20. Like let's get in there. You
but
one way
building
though.
that generational
But you one way.
wealth.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the way to
Love
do it.
to see it.
But yeah, I play chess. You get what I'm saying? I play the guitar, of course. I do guitar lessons. You know what I mean? I go to the studio. I like to freestyle over beats. You get what I'm saying? Like that's really. All I really do in my spare time is figure out how to elevate more than where I'm already at.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's why you're gonna be out here winning.
That's really that's really all it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like I drink on occasion. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a little more occasions than less. You get what I'm saying? Like I've been. You know what, man? We gonna break. We gonna take a shot. Let's take a shot. gonna take a shot.
Okay, let's do
Let's
it.
take a shot.
Okay.
We talking about drinking.
From Patterson to Brick City. You heard?
From Patterson to Brick City. I didn't even know they called it Brick City. Man.
What?
Patterson to Brick City.
Where
Y'all
you
ain't tell me y'all
been?
called it Brick City.
Co-
It's Brick City?
What?
This is Brick
You know,
City?
no, Newark. I'm from Newark.
Oh, you from Newark?
I'm
Oh,
from
I
Newark.
bet. I thought Berkeley Heights was Brick City.
Oh,
I was,
nah.
I was about to say, ain't nobody ever tell me that.
Nah.
Yo, ain't nobody tell me that.
Sorry, Berkeley Heights.
But you from Newark?
No,
all right,
no.
bet.
I'm from Newark, born and raised.
All right, well, you know what I mean? Brick City to Patterson.
Thank you.
We're going to take
Word.
a shot. We
We neighbors. What you talking about?
Word up.
Peace
Word,
to
word.
many successes.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Oh, man.
That bred me.
That's that
Any
dream
final
body.
words before you kind of let your fans know what to expect?
I feel like my fans could expect a lot, man. And look, I wanna drop the name fans because I feel like
Okay.
I don't have fans. I feel like I got family. I feel like everybody that support my music and show me love and repost my shit, like the shit that's free. You get what I'm saying? That
Right.
don't cost a dime. You don't. I ain't ask you for a dime. You get what I'm saying? You just reposting my shit. You commenting on my shit, you liking my shit. Like people don't understand as an artist what that does for you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? To another artist or to another label or like it's strength in numbers. You get what I'm saying? If
Absolutely.
everybody around you support one thing, when somebody else look at it, they gonna say, damn, he got a lot of support. I wanna fuck with him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I don't call them fans, I call them family.
I love that.
And I got a gang of family around me. You get what I'm saying? Away from my one-way family, I got a gang of family. Like even if we just want to keep it on the corner on the 10th and 23 way, like it's a gang of family on the corner of 10th and 23rd that's gonna make sure that don't not happen to me. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why when I say I feel unstoppable, I feel like can't nobody like take me off my pedestal. It's because of the people around me. You know what I mean? And that's just my area. Now I go outside of my area, I got people like Thorough. You get what I'm saying? That welcome me in and bring me in and interview me, you get what I'm saying? And show me the ropes and show me how this shit really supposed to look like. It's so much good going on around me, you get what I'm saying? And I'm from such bad. I'm from all bad. I'm from negative. You get what I'm saying? I'm from hard times. I'm from struggle.
But we're going to change the narrative,
I'm from
though.
poverty. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do, like you said, I'm trying to change the narrative.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show everybody that's from poverty, that's from struggle, that's from negative. Like, yo, it's really positive people out here.
Yep.
You don't gotta, it's people that you could build with that you don't have to come here and come with no tool or you strapped and you gotta worry about this.
Exactly.
Like, you don't have to worry about that all the time.
Nope.
Put that to the side because that's not getting you a bag. Like, situations like this
Connection.
gets you a bag. It connects you. It brings you closer to people that are real. You get what I'm saying? Just because you don't know them don't mean they ain't real.
Right.
And now I, you know what I mean? I done interview with you. I feel like you real. I'm real, man. V, you know what I'm saying, man? Give me
Thank
some, man.
you.
Give me
Thank
one of
you.
these,
I
man.
feel
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Like, but word, like, I appreciate it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one more time for my family, not fans. I'm about to drop videos. I'm about to drop music. I got a single that's dropping next week. I'm shooting a video this weekend. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to drop 2 singles off the album. I'm going to drop the album beginning of May. And it's going to shake the room. It's going to fuck the whole summer up. And I'm telling y'all, I appreciate y'all for y'all support. If it ain't for y'all, I'm not here right now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the fact that I'm here right now is because y'all did what y'all did. So keep doing what y'all doing. And I'm going to get other people to keep doing what y'all doing. And we going to take this shit to the top, man. Yeah.
You heard? This is VQ from the Freedom Fighters here at Thorough Entertainment. I just interviewed Rokkstar. It was lit. Follow us on that gram at Freedom Fighter Space at what's your at, sir?
You can follow me at Sheed1023 SHEED 1023. You can follow my studio at One Way Entertainment. The number 1 WAYENT 23. It's in my bio. It's in the Sheed 1023 bio, man. You already know, man. Tap in with me, man.
Yeah, it's all love. Peace.
Huh?